I just wanted to make a quick video about this because it's been something that I just don't really like how it feels. But if you guys know, JiDion caught EDP over a month ago. I think it's been 2 or 3 weeks now that that picture first released of them catching him with Skeet Hansen, who, by the way, I love Skeet's videos even way before this. Like, I think I've been watching his videos for, I think, ever since 2 years ago, because 2 years ago, once EDP got caught, it kind of brought me back to watching like the old To Catch a Predator. And then I found new YouTubers that did all the predator investigation stuff, and I found Skeet from that. And they were able to catch EDP. Everyone was excited to see the video, but the thing that most people were excited about was the fact that EDP could finally be facing prison time, because this time he did talk to a real minor. And me, you guys know, I literally, some of you guys watching this probably subscribed to me because of the EDP coverage I've done, because I gained nearly 300 subscribers alone on the EDP stuff. So thank you guys for that. And so we've been really happy with JiDion and Skeet for managing to pull it off. However, if you saw my last video, it seems like that's really not what's happened. So I'm gonna make a theory first. Well, I'm gonna first tell you what JiDion quickly said. For those who didn't watch it, I recommend to watch it. It's literally on my video. Go to my most recent, and it's JiDion confirms that he won't be releasing the EDP video anytime soon. So essentially, what he just said was he's not gonna release it uh, because he doesn't really care much about it. Not only that, but YouTube is censoring a lot of EDP stuff, and honestly, I'm gonna say this right now, and I love JiDion. I've been watching him since before he even got popular. What the fuck's going on, man? What the hell is going on? Sorry for my language, but you have no excuse not to release this video. And I have some theories, but what I don't like about all of it is he kept hyping it up the day he released the picture, and then he released, or not, he didn't release it, but he pranked EDP once again. He did an entire live stream about EDP. He kept talking about EDP, and even for years prior to this, he's always made EDP jokes. Like some of his videos, like whether it's talking about Dan Schneider or talking about this, talking about that, any predator, he'd always bring up the name EDP. And he finally caught him. He's hyping up the video. He even has a release date for the 22nd. It was supposed to be this Friday. And then he just goes on and tells everyone, nah, I'm not going to release it. And look, by the way, I'm proud of him for going back to Christ. I think it's always amazing and it's beautiful to go back to Christ. To me, that's also been my own journey recently, where I lost faith in him, and then I came back to faith about 2 or 3 months ago. I'm still working on everything, but it's an amazing thing. And it's great to see a big YouTuber of his status promote the word of God, because I feel like not enough YouTubers have ever done that ever in history. Like I'm looking back at the beginning of like YouTube fame, and I can rarely ever think of any YouTuber that promoted Christ. Even the ones that said they were Christian would rarely ever bring up God. They just kind of bring it up as a side thing. And I think it's good to see more Christian YouTubers. I think that's good, especially for the youth, especially because JiDion has a huge platform. And I think that's wonderful and amazing. But he promised an EDP video. He kept promising it. He hyped it up himself. He did all of this. He hyped it up. He kept promoting and promoting and promoting, saying that all of this was going to happen. But I have a theory. First of all, I just want to say, JiDion, dude, you just got to release it. And don't use the YouTube BS excuse. You have Rumble. You have a partnership with Rumble. I don't know how you can't just post it on Rumble. And even if without Rumble, you can still post it on YouTube. I'm sure Elon Musk would be fine with that. I don't think Elon gives a frick, you know? So there's so many reasons to upload it. You could probably edit. First of all, we don't care about editing. That first EDP catch video went viral, and that shit didn't even have much editing. That was literally just someone recording on a phone, barely any good audio, and then that's it. Boom, that's all we need. So if before you use the editing excuse, you could either easily hire an editor for one day because you're rich, or number two, you could just release a raw cut of it. Like, we don't need the editing. We just need to see what happened. Okay, because EDP already came out with his side of the story. You have the footage. Show us the footage, because this is a real predator that needs to be exposed. Now, I have a couple of theories as to why he's not released the video. Because I don't believe this Christ excuse, because I'm pretty sure God would want you to release a video like that. And not only that, but what's done is done. Whatever you did a month or so ago, you did it already. All you're doing is releasing the fact that you did that. It's like me. Let's say I got a haircut 2 months ago, okay? And I take a picture of it, but I don't release it. It's not like 2 months later, I got another haircut. It's just, I got the haircut at the time. I'm just releasing the picture now to confirm I had the haircut 2 months ago. That's that's kind of how it would be. That's how it would be interpreted. But I have a couple of theories as to why he's not released. Number one, I believe because this is what JiDion said initially. He said that the detective, they gave the detective their number, but they weren't contacted, and it had been a month. What I believe happened is that JiDion for sure believed that EDP was going to get arrested. But I believe now him and Skeet have talked about it, and it seems like he's not. It seems like EDP is getting away with it. And because JiDion has promoted constantly that this time EDP is facing court, is getting arrested, I believe that what's happened is now he's trying to fade it away. Because notice that he didn't make a video on this on his own. He just quickly referenced it on a stream. I clipped it out and put it as a YouTube video. What I believe is it's just like he kind of has to bite the bullet. He's like, oh shit, I kept telling people that he's getting arrested. Now I know he's not. So there goes that. Number two, I think it's also possible that because he's such a big YouTuber, he gave Kayla a big shout out. Kayla is the victim. Kayla has recently been getting harassed by EDP fans. I think I saw this on Reddit, but someone, and I'm not saying this is actually what happened. I think what happened, and I glimpsed over this really quickly, is that someone actually took a picture of Kayla's house trying to dox her or something like that. And I believe maybe it's potential that JiDion doesn't want this kid because I believe she's 16. I think she just turned 16. I'm not sure. All I know, she's a minor. And I believe he doesn't want her getting in any more trouble. Which, by the way, can I say this? The parents of the kid should have never let her come out with this publicly. I believe what should have happened was the parents should have told her, "Hey, we need you to get away from the internet. We've seen that a predator was trying to come after you. Your life is now in danger from this disgusting predator. How about we give the information to JiDion and let him make the video on it?" That's what really should have happened. JiDion should have kept her anonymous, by the way. I know it wasn't JiDion's fault on that because she came out with the video, but her parents, because we know her mom was involved in all of this, her mom should have quickly went in and said, "We can't let you. You're still a kid. You're a minor. You're under my rule. I don't want you getting any more harm. We're going to let JiDion have the information and he does whatever he wants with it or goes public with it." That's what should have happened because now this kid is now in trouble because EDP has actual real fans. And if they're a fan of a creep, just imagine, why they're a fan of that creep. Maybe they're a creep themselves. And with a minor involved, that's dangerous. That's incredibly dangerous. So I believe a part of it is just that JiDion doesn't want to get her in trouble. I think another theory I have that's also connected to this one is it's potential that JiDion is just really, really, really wants to wait for the court because technically, from what they said, technically what JiDion and Skeet did to EDP could technically be considered harassment because apparently they were following him from one dialysis center to the other. And then they were like staying in front of his dialysis center, kind of just trying to talk to him. I think technically that could be harassment, but then again, we don't know the video. We haven't seen the video. We're just going off of what EDP has said and what JiDion has said. So right now, this is just speculation. But I think what's possible is it could have been considered harassment. So they're going to wait for the court, potentially. So that would throw away my first theory out. And it could be just that the court hasn't happened and JiDion doesn't want to risk talking about EDP anymore because everything could be considered harassment. And unfortunately, it could cause the jury to think that EDP is an innocent victim, which obviously he's not. He's not, obviously, but that's probably the way they're thinking. I'm sorry, but the court system's messed up, and it's potential that they would let this creep just go free because of that. I mean, even real predators who've actually harmed children, there's times where they even get less than 10 years. That's crazy to me. I think if you're a predator, especially one that's committed an actual crime like that, I believe that you should just get life. Life is the minimum, by the way, to me. Honestly, to me, I'd just send them off to an island and let them die alone over there. In Minecraft. I don't want to get in trouble by the YouTube lords. But I think there's multiple suspicious things. If I'm to bet any money, I don't believe it's the Christ thing because, again, what's done is done. You did the video. It's not like you not releasing it changes the past. My main theory is I believe that it's EDP's not going to get in any trouble and JiDion. I don't know. One thing that annoys me too, and this is a double standard. Obviously, JiDion has a loyal fan base, while Chet Goldstein didn't. But I remember when Chet wasn't releasing the video for 5 days or 6 days. I think it got up to a week. People were mad at him. People were like, "Hey, Chet released the video." JiDion has now gone 3 weeks without posting the video, and I think it's a little frustrating that we didn't give the same shit to JiDion until he brought it up. especially because he had an official release date. Chet was just stalling so that he could make ad revenue money from it, which isn't all that bad, but still, like, you know. And so to me, it's like, JiDion, dude, just release the video. It's not that hard. Like, I get, and I'm happy that you are preaching the word of God, but what's done is done. It's not like you're changing anything. You're just releasing footage. Okay? Just release the video on your channel. Now, Skeet, I wonder what's Skeet's take. I mean, Skeet's videos are professionally edited. Like, he does it like as if it's a real television show. But even Skeet, I think he posted a tweet saying that, he's not sure. YouTube might, strike him because YouTube, again, is striking EDP videos. And even if there's police involvement, I still think that they're worried because they don't know how YouTube will react, because YouTube's been defending EDP a lot. But then again, there's no excuse. You have a Rumble account. Rumble is literally 100% free speech. Like, Rumble is so easy. Like, I don't think you can get banned from Rumble. In fact, the only person that I've ever heard say they got banned from Rumble was EDP himself. So I'm pretty sure Rumble would welcome you. Like, I'm pretty sure JiDion, all he can do, I mean, JiDion literally has a contract with Rumble. I'm pretty sure JiDion can just send them an email and say, "Hey, can Ski upload the video on your website without getting in any trouble?" Pretty sure they'd be like, "Heck yeah, bro, put the video on our site," and just direct people there. And for those people, because I know in some countries Rumble isn't available, I'm pretty sure someone's going to screen record the Rumble video and then put it on YouTube, and boom, there, that's it. But reality is, I really think that EDP is not going to get arrested. Because if he was, I feel like by now we would have heard something, like from either JiDion or Ski. I feel like by now we would have heard something, especially from Kayla, because Kayla keeps I actually don't know if she is, but I'm pretty sure she's still talking about the stuff, But I don't know. I think it's a little concerning that JiDion, who was supposed to be this guy who stopped EDP once and for all, I think it's just sus that now he's just kind of putting it under the rug and then telling everyone that he moved on. I get that you moved on, but you moved on because you know what happened in the video. Just show us the video. We can't move on because we don't know what's happened. It's like if a girl breaks up with you and she doesn't tell you why. Because usually in a breakup, you tell each other why you broke up with one another. It's like if a girl says, "Hey, I'm breaking up with you, bye," boom, and then for the rest of your life, you don't know what's going on. And then when you ask her again, it's like, "Hey, why do we break up?" And she said, that's just, I moved on. It's like, bro, I get you moved on, but I need to move on too. Like, like, don't be selfish. And then I didn't like that in the video. JiDion was talking about this video could have easily gone 20 million views. And it's like, okay, cool. I don't know what's worse, getting 20 million views or just talking about getting 20 million views. Like, who cares? Like, just upload the video. Like, I don't think God has any issue with you getting views off YouTube. I think what he has an issue is how you did it, obviously. Like, if you're selling your soul to the devil, obviously, that's bad, you know? But I don't think he'd mind if you caught a predator and just posted that on YouTube. Like, you did that already. It's not, I don't know. It's frustrating, bro. It's like, it's frustrating because I saw so many people in the comments defending JiDion, saying he's turned his life to Christ. Yeah, that's cool. But does that mean you can't upload a video you already recorded? Like, I don't know, bro. It's all very sus to me. I still love JiDion. I love Ski. I love the work that they've done on YouTube and Rumble. But it is what it is. Thank you guys for watching this video. Y'all let me know in the comments what you think. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know, because I was going to make this video on Friday, but I'm like, hey, I'm going to give him some time. But then I saw the clip and I was like, damn. Okay. But anyways, that's all I got to talk about. See you on the next one. Ciao.